All right, are you guys ready to get warmed up for today's workout? So we have Tabata style, which means we're gonna go hard for 20 seconds and then we earn a 10-second rest period. And this is gonna be for the entire warm-up and the entire workouts. So we're gonna get started with our warm-up. And like I said, don't forget you earn a break after every exercise. So go ahead and set up. You don't need any equipment today. It is completely body weight. I will have Gisela over here doing the modification. So if you need to modify any of the exercises, just look at her. Let's get started with our warm-up. Starting with good mornings. Interlock those fingers behind your back. Slightly bend at the hips. Knees lock down and up. So keep the spine in alignment. When you go down, look at the floor. Don't arch your neck. Try not to lock out the knees, so you want to keep a slight bend in the kneecaps. Pushing at the hips, go ahead and rest. Our next exercise is going to be squats. So we're going to open up the legs hip width apart, set up, turn those toes, and sit and stand. Pull those knees open when you sit, hold your breath, exhale as you come up. Remember, coordinate your breathing with your movement and pause. Going into our third exercise, yogi squat. So we're gonna drop down into that squat. We're gonna hold onto our toes and we're gonna lift at the hips, driving the head towards our legs, coming back into that squatted position. You should really feel a pull in the back of the legs, stretching out those hamstrings. Try and keep your feet completely planted on the ground. Go ahead and stop right here. We have a 10-second break. If you need to stand, that's fine. If not, we're gonna go from this position into our next exercise, which is walkout planks using our hands. So walk out into a plank, walk back into a standing position using just those hands. All the way up. Last one. Come back into that stand. Take your break. We're going into exercise number 5, which is jumping jacks. So make sure you touch those fingertips at the top. 3, 2, let's go. Ten seconds here. Almost there. Take a break. Next exercise, and last in the warm-up are seal jacks, also known as T-jacks. So hands go up, lining up with the shoulders. From here, open up and close. Five seconds. 3, 2, good job. All right, so I'm feeling warmed up, but if you are not, go ahead and repeat this warm up one more time before you get started. When you're ready to when you're all warmed up and ready to go, let's get into that workout. All right, so let's get into today's workout. We have a Tabata style workout where we're gonna go all out for 20 seconds and then rest for 10 seconds. So we have 4 exercises that we're gonna be performing in our first round. Our first exercise is gonna be stop and toss. Our second exercise is gonna be power cleans. Our third exercise, pirate ships. And our fourth is gonna be alternating back lunge with an over shoulder toss. So I'm gonna show you what those look like. Our stop and toss is gonna go stop. So you want the bottom of the kettlebell to be pointing upward. You wanna be sitting into that squat, knees pulled open, all right? And you want the feet completely planted on the ground. So from here, you're gonna toss the hips back, bring the kettlebell with you, toss it forward with your hips, come back, stop. Okay, so you really wanna use those hips. Keep the shoulders pulled back together and the chest nice and tall. Good posture, so hips back, hips forward, hips back, hips down, all right? Power cleans. Touch the floor in a squatted position with the hands on the top of the handle. You're gonna come up halfway from the squat, slide the hands to the side handle, squat with it, holding the side, come back up halfway, switch the hands, tap. So it's gonna kind of go in a nice, fluid motion. Our pirate ships, you're gonna toss side to side without moving your feet from the ground. So you want all the upper part of the body to move following the kettlebell, and you want the lower part of the body to stay still. All right, our last exercise, we're gonna put the thumbs on the inside of the kettlebell. We're gonna back lunge, and the same side that goes back, we bring our kettlebell over the shoulder, pull it back and stand. All right, so toss, back and stand. You ready? Let's do this. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Toss and stop. All out for 20 seconds. So find your rhythm, use those hips, keep those feet planted, and pull your knees open so that you can sit lower in the squat. Take your break. Our next one is gonna be power cleans. We're gonna go right into those in 5 seconds. Set up for that squat again. Tap the floor, drop, come up halfway, slide the hand, drop, down, tap, hold, squat, down, tap, hold, squat. Find your rhythm. Don't stand up all the way. Pulse it out all the way through and stop. All right, we're gonna go into those pirate ships. So just like the ride at the fair, you're gonna toss side to side. Here we go. So follow it with your eyes. Keep those arms nice and straight as you toss. All right, going into our last one. We're gonna switch our thumbs inside the kettlebell, and we're gonna back lunge. So hold your breath, back lunge, exhale, come forward. Hold your breath, come forward. So make sure when you back lunge, that back knee is bending and your upper body is pulling backwards with the leg. Last one. Woo. All right, going back to the first exercise, toss and stop. Here we go. Stop, bring the hips, toss, stand, bring the hips back, stop. Make sure you hit that stop. We got 10 seconds left here. And we are just getting started. 5 seconds, you got this. Take your break. Next one is power cleans. So we got a double squat, switching the hands by a sliding motion. Tap, hold squat, tap squat. So find the rhythm with the hands and the leg movement in correlation. So they gotta move together. Come on, push through. I know the lactic acid is starting to come into those legs and they're starting to burn, but that's a good thing. That means it's working. 3, 2, we got pirate ships. Let's go. Almost there. Come on. We're here to work. All out. Let's stop. Switch the thumbs inside. And what we're going to do is we're going to back lunge. So we're going to go into toss and back lunge. Toss and back lunge. 5 seconds. Bend those knees. Last one. Woo. Take your break. Round 3. Toss and stop to start. Set up for your squat. Stop position, bottom up, hips back, hips forward, hips back, and drop. Hips back, toss forward, hips back, and drop. Use your hips. Sit into that squat. Don't cheat yourself. Last one. All right. Take your break. Power cleans is next. Double squat, pulse squat. All right, here we go. Grab it, squat. Pull those knees open. Feel your body. If you have mirrors, look at yourself in the mirror. Is this part of your knee caving in? If it is, pull more so. 5 seconds. Here we go. Last one. Woo! Pirate ships is up next. Let's go. Because we are here to work. There is no giving up, going back. We are only moving forward. We want it more than anything. This is it. Stop. We're going to switch the thumbs on the inside of the kettlebell. Here we go. Drop that knee. Come back. There it is. 5 seconds. Good job. All right, we're on our last round of these 4 exercises. All right, so we're gonna give it all we got, as fast and as hard as we can go. Let's go. Stop and toss. Tighten the glutes. Don't thrust the hips forward, okay? Just simply tighten the glutes, tighten the quads. Here. So watch that added hip thrust. You don't need it, okay? A simple hip thrust, tightening the glutes is all you need. We're gonna go into our power cleans. Set up. Squat, catch. Here we go. The lower you drop, the rounder the booty, okay? We want to feel it in the quads. Push all your weight into your heels every time you sit. Take your break. Going into pirate ships. Here we go. Side to side. Follow the kettlebell with your eyes. No floppy kettlebells. Keep your arms all the way lined up with that kettlebell. Take your break. We're gonna switch the hand to the inside, and we're gonna hit those back lunges. Here we go. Toss it over, bring it back. There you go. You got it. Come on. We're gonna have a long break right after this one. And you can grab some water if you need it. But push through. Last one. Woo. All right, so we're going into our next exercise. Our next set of exercises, I should say. So we have sit-ups for 2 rounds. So you're gonna lay down. Then we have a crunch and press. And then we have Russian twist. All right, so we're gonna put that kettlebell up on our shoulder and bring it in. And then from here, we're gonna lay down, keeping this foot on the ground and pulling our chin to the sky all the way up as high as you can go, okay? So it can be here, it could be here, whatever you are capable of doing right now, okay? Just remember that you're gonna actually get stronger with each round. So our next buzzard will be switching sides. Our third one, we're gonna actually have the kettlebell over our chest and both feet on the floor And we're gonna press and sit, okay? And our last one is gonna be rotating twist. So you can keep your ankles up off the ground, or the heel of the toe, the heel of the foot on the ground, toes pointed upward, and just make sure you're leaning far enough. So put those hands underneath the knees, extend the arm fully, and you'll know if you're leaning far enough back as you do this, okay? We're not in a hurry. We're gonna take our time. Let's do this. Take that kettlebell, pick a side, and let's go. So really pull. Try and keep this foot on the ground. Hold that breath. As you come up, we're going to switch sides. So when you switch sides, make sure you're in a seated position. Bring it up onto the leg. And then when you roll back into that crunch, that laying position, it'll kind of just flow onto the shoulder. Come on. Really try and push. All right. So we're going to switch it up. If your kettlebell is light, which it should be, we're going to turn it upside down so our hands are on the inside. We're going to put both feet on the ground, and we're going to crunch. And when we sit, we press. Last one. There it is. All right, so you can turn your kettlebell back, right side up. You're gonna lift our ankles or keep the heels on the ground, okay? And we're gonna twist, so side to side. And that's how slow we wanna go, okay? The goal is to keep the knees connected. Almost there. Good. All right, we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna start over. We're gonna go to that first arm. Bring it up, lay it down. Let's go. So go as high as you can. And really pull. There's a part where it tries to stop you. Push through. You got this, okay? You are more capable than you've been giving yourself credit for. Going to the other side. Now it's just time to prove it to yourself. And this is how we do it. Sit up, try and push down. So push the feet down as you come up, eyes up. And it really helps if you pull your eyes up and your chin towards the ceiling. Last one. Let's flip that kettlebell upside down. Bring it up to the chest. Both feet on the ground. Lay down. Up and press. Good job. There you go. Come on. We got this. Find your groove. We're gonna go into those twists. So turn that kettlebell back, right side up. Grab the sides. And we're gonna go side to side. So you'll see that my legs hardly move. You don't wanna rock. You wanna hold your breath as you reach to the side. Exhale when the kettlebell's above you. Hold your breath as you reach. Exhale when it's above you. All right, so going into those single arms, put it on that leg, bend the knee. We're gonna lay down with it onto our chest, and let's go. Exhale at the top. Good job. Let's switch those sides. we are working today. Our core should be sore tomorrow. Here we go. Come on. We all have that one weaker side, right? The one side that we really have to push through. Oh, come on. Almost there. Last one. All right, let's turn that kettlebell upside down. Both feet on the floor. Last one. Good. All right, so going into those twists, 5 seconds. Grab the kettlebell, lift those legs, set up. Here we go. Past the halfway point. Stay tight. Move slow. I know it burns. All right, our last round. Are you ready? Here we go. Extend the leg, kettlebell up. You know how we roll. This is always our best round. Always our strongest round. Because anybody can start. But it's those who finish, who commit, that truly get the results. Come on. Woo. And we're here to go all the way. Because we're not giving up on ourselves anymore. We're not gonna validate our excuses. We're not gonna let them take us back into old habits. We're here to create the body and the lives that we want. Woo. All right, turn that kettlebell upside down. Both feet on the floor. Here we go. Press. Whew. All right, going into our last exercise. Let's do this. Cross those ankles, lift the feet off the ground, or leave them on the floor. Ten seconds, 5 seconds. Ah. Woo! Good job. We did it. You did it. You should be so proud of yourself for making it all the way through, for committing and finishing. So, what a victory you had today. Now, remember, take it one day, one meal, one workout at a time, and I'll see you in the next episode.